This here is a mesh stitch beanie. If you want to learn a mesh stitch beanie, I can teach you. Let's get started on that tutorial. To start this tutorial, I just have some acrylic yarn and I have a 4.0 hook right here. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to start with the magic circle. And to create the magic circle, I normally have my two fingers like so, grab my yarn, cover it over like so, like this, till you create an X. Get my hook, pull my hook underneath, grab it, turn it. Turning is very important. So you go here, grab, turn, then you go ahead and you pull this through. And that makes your magic circle. So what we're going to do now is we need to put 12 double crochets into here. So I'm going to go ahead and start. And we're going to go ahead with 1, 2, 3, oops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so now that we have our double crochets into our magic circle, we're going to go ahead and pull it closed. Like so. Makes it nice and tight. And then we're going to go ahead and put a slip knot right into the top of the first chain, or first double crochet. So now we have 12 here. So what we need to do now is we need to add 2 double crochets into each stitch. So we have to increase. And I normally do an increase round for approximately 4 rounds, but it is all based on your head size. So we go ahead and chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. This counts as a double crochet, and we're going to go ahead and put another double crochet right into the base of that one. And now we're going to put 2 double crochets into each stitch. So we go through and we just put 2 double crochets into each stitch. Now we are making a whole beanie during this video, so I'm going to go ahead and just tell you what to do, and I will meet you at the end of each round, because if I stay here and do it with you, I will run out of time. So it's 2 double crochets into each stitch all the way around until you make it to right here. If you need a stitch marker, make sure that you grab your stitch marker. If you don't, that's fine. It's all whatever you're comfortable with. But I will meet you right here. You should have 24 when you get to right here. Now that we finished that round, we are going to slip stitch to the top of the chain 3, close that off. Okay. Now this is another increase round. So for this increase round, we go ahead and we chain up 3 in the same stitch, or the same right at the base right here. You put another double crochet right there. And then in the next stitch, you put 1 double crochet. So in this increase round, it's 2 double crochets in one stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, just like that. Okay. Let's do that again. So 1 here. Okay. So we'll do 1 more so we know. Okay. So the next one is 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and then the next stitch is 1. And you do that all the way around. So 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1. All right, so I'll meet you when we get done to right here. We are at the end of this round. We go ahead and we slip stitch to the top of the chain 3, close that round off. Now this round is another increase round, so we're going to go ahead and chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. At the base right here, we put a double crochet, so that is 2 double crochets in this same stitch. We go 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then 2 double crochets. So we go 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. All right, so go ahead and do that, and I will meet you right here. Okay, so now that we finished that round, we're going to go ahead and slip stitch it to the top again of the chain 3, close that round off. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, put a double crochet right here at the base. This is another increase round, so we do 2 double crochets. This is the chain 1 and a double crochet, counts as 2 double crochets, and we go 1, 2, 3, and then 2 double crochets. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then 2 double crochets. Okay, so go ahead and do that all the way around. I'll meet you right here. So now that round is done, and now this round here can either be your last round, or you will go 1 more increase round. I will do this as my last round because I do have made them previously, and I know how many rounds I need to go. I usually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll do a 6th round, and that's my final increase round. If you have, if your head is a little bit on the bigger side, you can go another round of increases. So this one, chain 3, put a double crochet right at the base like we normally would here. So we go there, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 double crochets. So if you were going to go one more round to make it a little bit bigger, you would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 double crochets. So that would be your next round. This round is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 double crochets. So go ahead and do that until you get to right here, or until you get to the size that you want. So you just keep going, and I will meet you right here. So here we are, we finished. Let's go ahead and slip stitch into the top of the chain 3. And now we go ahead and we start our mesh. Again, if you wanted bigger than this, you're going to need to go another round. I'm good with this size, so I'm going to start my mesh. And what I do is I chain up 1, 2, 3. That counts as a double crochet. And then I'm going to go ahead and chain an additional 1, 2. That's going to be the stitch in between the mesh. So we go ahead and skip 2, and then we put a double crochet. Okay. Chain 2, skip 2, double crochet. 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 So I will go ahead and meet you at the end of this round, and I'll show you what to do for the next round. So now that I've made it to the end of my round, we find the top of the chain 3. So we go here and we go 1, 2, 3, and right here is where we slip stitch in. And that's going to close it off. But you have to make sure, I almost forgot, you have to chain your 2. So chain 2, find your 3, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch it, and that's the end of that round. Okay, and so what you do now is you keep going. So it's always the mesh. And what you're going to do is the same thing. So we go ahead and 1, 2, 3 for the double crochet, and then 2 for the chain 2 in between. And now you go directly on top of the mesh from the previous round. So chain 2, go on top of the mesh. And you keep doing this until you get to the desired length that you want. I did it, let me see. I did it 6 rounds, and then I ended with a single crochet in each stitch. So I will meet you at the end of the 6th round, and we will put a single crochet around it. So here we are at the end, and what I do is I chain up 1, and then I go ahead and put 3 single crochets into the mesh. So there's 1, 2, 3. I put a single crochet, 3 single crochets in the mesh. 1, 2, 3. And go on to the next one. 1, 2, 3. Oops. And that is going to make a nice, cute little edge. So you can do whatever you want on your edge. This is what I do. 1, 2, 3. And then I just go around and put the 3 single crochets into the mesh all the way around. So you go ahead and do that, and I will meet you at the end, and we will see what we got. Okay, so I've made it to the end here. I just go ahead and slip stitch it to the top, tie it off, sew in my edges, and there we have it, our nice little cute mesh beanie. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tie off my edges, or I'm going to sew in my edges, and I will come back and show you the finished product. Here we are. This is our cap we just made. Took all of about 30 minutes. Super easy, super fun, super cute, and you can make a ton of them with all different colors, and it's just really fun. So as always, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure that you like, make sure that you follow, make sure that you share and repost. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day.